Welcome into Quicksand TV. This is your first time stopping by the channel. I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. And if you do enjoy the content, consider subscribing to the channel and turning on the bell notifications, as well as dropping a like on the video, as all those things really help out the channel. Today's video topic is SDR gaming settings for your Xbox Series X and your LG C2 OLED. Let's start off by taking a look, going into the settings and taking a look at the TV and display options. I'm already in the settings. As you can see, I have it set up at 4K, 120. You go over to 4K details. You'll notice that everything has green check marks except Dolby Vision. I have chosen to leave Dolby Vision deactivated as I don't really see a lot of positivity with having Dolby Vision gaming enabled. So I'm perfectly fine with gaming my HDR games being an HDR 10. This is something that can be up to you though. So as we back out of here real quick, let's hop over into the Game Pass. The Xbox Series X menu or the home screen, as you were seeing on the previous screen, is in 4K. So this is going to be okay for SDR gaming settings. It would be the same. So if we press and hold the settings button on the Magic Remote, as you can see here, you don't see HDR here, but it is in Game Optimizer. So let's go into the settings. Go into Advanced Settings. Let's start with brightness. I have brightness at 100, contrast at 85, black level at 50. For gamma, BT 1886 for accuracy. If you're not really crazy about having the most accurate image you can for gaming, I recommend trying out 2.2. As you can see, it does brighten up the image. If you still don't think that's bright enough, you can go to 1.9. It really brightens it up, but I feel like it washes out the colors too much. So, but I'm going to keep this at BT 1886. Video range, have that at auto. Next, color. Color depth, left that at 55. Color gamut, set that to auto detect. Fine tune. For accuracy, have color adjustment off. If you want to go in and mess around with these settings, see which one you like best, you can put on low, medium, high. I've tried out medium, looks pretty good, but for accuracy, leave that off. And that's all we need to do here. Next, white balance. LG OLEDs out of the box will be at 0, which is more of a blue or a cold push. For accuracy, drag this down to warm 50 like I have mine set. Or if you want to make some adjustments to something like along the way, a warm 20, a warm 30, just set it to where you feel it suits you best. But for accuracy, have it at warm 50. And you don't need to do anything else here. Next, clarity. Not going to do too much here. For SDR out of the box, this is going to be at 10. I haven't made any adjustments to it or anything. Super resolution, have that off. And the rest of these are unavailable. And that's all we're going to be making adjustments to within these menus. So let's back out of here. Go ahead and just tap the settings button on the remote and then it'll pull up the Game Optimizer. Let's go in there. And from within this menu, I have game genre set to standard. This is the one that it'll be set to when you first turn on the TV. You do have other picture modes available. You have first-person shooter, role-playing game or RPG, real-time strategy, sports, and that's it. Reduced blue light, darkroom mode. If you have highly sensitive eyes and you're going to be gaming in the dark at night a lot, you may want to take a look at these two. I have them off. Prevent input delay, always have this on boost, but your mileage may vary. You can leave it on standard if you want. Next, we have VRR and G-Sync as well as AMD FreeSync both enabled. So whenever the Xbox is on, when I pull up the main game optimizer that pops up in the bottom, you'll notice it'll say FreeSync on it. When I have the PlayStation 5 on, it's going to tell me that I have VRR on. Fine-tune dark areas, I left at 0. Menu color, you have 3 options here on the C2, violet, orange, and green. I'm not a big fan of orange color at all, so I very rarely will have it on that, if ever. Maybe for video purposes. I tend to leave it on this violet. Looks pretty good. You can go over here just so you can see what they look like. There's the green. There's the orange. And let's go ahead and get rid of that orange. Let's go over to the picture tab now. And black stabilizer and white stabilizer should be at 10 in standard form. I haven't made any adjustments here. I think the image looks pretty good as is. You could toggle these up and down. If we go in here real quick and let's say I increase this, notice how the image gets way too bright, way too dark. I feel like 10 and 10 are pretty good where they are, but you know, fine tune these for your eyes and see how you feel. And these down here will mirror from that first menu I showed you. So contrast 85, black level 50, sharpness was at 10. There's your color depth at 55. And I don't really do anything else with these down here. And that's it. You have your SDR gaming settings set up. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead and subscribe, turn on the bell notification, as well as drop a like on the video, as like I mentioned earlier, really helps out the channel. Thanks for watching.